Alright, so this is the Fahey Cabin. It's up by the Clavey River in the Stanislaus National Forest. And it is fenced off. It's right off a paved Forest Service road. But I don't see any no trespassing signs. So I figured I'd just come, take some video. Looks kind of like a neat place. And see what's up. So I drove by here once, probably 10 years ago. Coming up to fish the Clavey River. And I never had a chance to stop. So I thought it might be kind of cool to finally come back and take a look. So it's pretty large depression, meadow, I guess. Little corral. There's supposedly a spring somewhere around here. It looks kind of damp down over that way. And there's these cabins. They're pretty cool looking. Pretty old. Don't know anything about the history of this place yet. I'll figure that out when I get back to civilization. But let's see what we can see. Someone's had horses here. Oh, maybe this is the no trespassing sign. Ancient ruins are... Yeah, well, we're not here to loot anything. We're just here to take pictures, leave footprints, all that good stuff. Alright. Of course, no exploration trip is complete without a visit to the crapper. Let's check this thing out here. Doesn't smell too bad. And it's because it's probably not being used. Probably a good thing. No, just your basic, crapper. Yay. You're looking back up to the west. Can't really see much in there. I left my flashlight in the car. So let's open the door and have a look-see. The shot of the porch of that first cabin. I just noticed that the porch supports are all made out of rough logs, which is pretty cool. That's probably a repair. Actually, they're all like that. Can't imagine an old timer making something look that crappy. Probably all repaired. And you can see up there where they notched everything. But that looks like it was done. Hard to tell if those are machine cuts or hand cuts. Power tool cuts or handsaw cuts. That looks like it was cut with a skill saw and then the notch was chiseled out by hand. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, so here's the second building. Oh, bird's nest up there. This one's got a corrugated metal roof. More modern hardware and a modern door. And wow. Yeah, it looks and smells like crap in here. Some graffiti from the locals. 2014. 1973. 2015. 2014. Looks like back in the 70s, people used to actually stay here routinely. Interesting. But yeah, this has been pretty much rebuilt, looks like. The outside still looks rustic, but most of the lumber in here is new. Modern nails. Looks like something burned. bed frame or mattresses, sink, stovepipes, whole 9 yards. Oddly enough, the floors look original though. Those don't look like they were replaced. I'm assuming there was probably a fire or some vandalism or something, and the Forest Service decided to repair it. Oh, and there's an attic up there. I don't have a ladder to get up. Another door. This is probably a bunkhouse or something at one time from the looks of it, just given the layout. Pretty slick. I've never seen a lock that said U.S. Forest Service on it or USFS. It's pretty cool. Body's brass. That's why it's not all rusty. The hasp itself is steel. It doesn't look like that was ever attached to the door though. And somebody obviously wanted it in bad enough. Over here, a little porch. Another Forest Service lock covered in bird crap. Oh. Speaking of which, bird's nest. And then the last one over here, I don't really think there's much to this one. This looks like there's just storage for timber, lumber, dirt floor. So it's probably originally for housing animals, I would imagine. There's a little outbuilding back over here. That's, wow, it's actually still locked up. That's good. Yeah. Old shingles. And that's the Fahey cabin, or cabins. Now to go home and figure out what this was all about.